Hey crafty friends and planner babes, today we are going to be testing out some Dollar Tree pins. Um, so I have been picking up some pins from some recent Dollar Tree hauls over the last couple of months and sort of kind of hoarding them together to do a pin review. So I've already went through and opened the pins just to make it easier for me. And this pin here is actually the one that I have been using and absolutely love this pin. I've already gone through two of them, so I actually had to open this one and start using it before this video. So, in these, I found these at like most Dollar Trees that I've gone to, and it is by Zebra. It's a ballpoint pen, 1.0 mm black ink, and I love the cushioned grip at the bottom. The nice grip makes it super easy for me right now to hold this. I like that it's a little wider down here, and I love how this writes. So let's start with this one. Let's move all of these aside, and we will just start with this one. And I have seen so many pins recently that I just thought this was such a neat idea to gather up these and try them out and see which ones work and which ones fail. So let's go ahead and start. And so what I'm going to do, so you can see this writes beautifully. So this is a Zebra ballpoint, and it is 1.0 mm. And I give this a 5 stars. 5 stars. No matter how I write with it, if I have to write with it like this, if I have to kind of put it in here, I love how it writes. It doesn't smear. It's got the comfort grip. So absolutely love this pen. So then let's move on to some more black pens first. So this is Bic Gelosity. It says smooth gel pen, right smooth every time. And it is a 0.5 mm. So this barrel is a little bit smaller. It does have like a little bit of a comfort grip. It's a bit harder for me to hold, but let's see how it writes. It's got a very small tip, and it is called Gelosity. And it is a 0.5 mm. And it does smear a little bit. So what I just wrote smeared, and what I had wrote earlier doesn't smear. So if you're writing in your planner, you might want to give this a second to dry. So let's see. Let's do a little heart and test it. So yeah, it doesn't smear much, but it does smear some. The tip seems very sharp, if that makes sense. When I'm writing on the page, it doesn't flow as well as this, so I definitely like this one for the larger tip. You can kind of see the difference there. But if you want to write very small and fine, this is great. Because it smears, I think I'm going to give this a 4-star review. So this is a pen that I will definitely keep and use. I just might not use this in my planner, just because I don't want it to smear. All right, so then let's do this Jot brand 0.7 mm. You get 4 of these. They are ballpoint pens. And I've already gone through and removed. They had a little protective tip at the end. And I just went through and already removed those. So this is Jot ballpoint. and it is a 0.7 mm. And let's do a little heart. And it doesn't smear. It writes, because it's not a gel pen, you know. So let's see. Let's try out. That was one. Uh-oh. The second one does not write. This one does not write. Let me grab a scrap piece of paper here. Oh, there we go. Maybe it just needed a minute. Well, there's something on my paper there. There we go. So, not sure about these. Let's try another one. So the first one wrote right away. Okay. So maybe they just need to be like jump started. All right. So far, I'm not really loving these. Okay, now that one wrote better. Just because I don't really like the pen isn't round. It's more of like a triangle pen. The grip isn't bad. It's kind of got like a rubber grip here. The first one wrote nicely, but then two of them didn't write really well. So I'm going to give this a 3-star. It's not awful, but it's not the best pen. So 3 stars for the Jot ballpoint. And then sticking with the Jot ballpoint, I did pick up a set of the colored pens. Let's put these away. So we're going to use those next. The top of this was torn off, but I went ahead and picked this up. So you get purple, pink, blue, and orange. So we're going to call these Jot ballpoint colors. And I believe those were 0.7 as well. Same size. And let's do the smear test. And as you can see, it's kind of skipping. It doesn't smear, but it skips just like the black ones. So it almost in a way acts sort of like a gel pen. Because you know how sometimes gel pens will skip when you're writing with them? And I definitely don't think that I would repurchase these. Okay, let's grab that scrap little envelope here. And we're getting it to write a little bit. Okay. This one writes really rough. Like, it's really rough. It feels like it's not going to write every time that I use it. But, yeah, it just needed a little jump start like the black ones. These skip more than the black ones. So, I think I'm going to give these a 2-star. Not loving that they are skipping so much. Like, if I want a pen to skip, I'll buy a gel pen. So, alright, so that was the Jot ballpoint colors. Alright, let's do this journaling ink by ink. It's got smooth gel ink, comfort grip, clean bold lines, 0.7 mm. It's a roller gel pen in black. I love that it has a wider barrel. It's got this nice rubber grip. I like the gold accent on the bottom. So this one is a journaling pen. Oh, it writes smooth. But it looks wet on the paper. So, yes. Oh, no, that sucks. Oh, no. Oh, so you really need to let this dry if you're going to use this for journaling, as the pen says. So, yeah, for the comfort, kind of this comfort grip, it writes nice and smooth. Because that, I wanted to like give it 5 stars. But let's see. Now, it's been a while since I've written that. Let's see if it smears now. And it does. Oh no. So if you're using this, then you really need to let it dry, and more than just a couple of seconds, because it's going to smear. For that reason alone, I'm going to have to only give it 1 star, which is so sad. I had high hopes for this. So 1 star. Oh man. I probably still will use this just in different things. Probably most definitely not in my planner or if I'm journaling, because I just feel like I don't want to smear. But yeah, that's so sad because I really like this pen. All right, so let's do these. This is by Ink or INC. I'm not sure how you say that. This is a 3D pen. You have 2 colors in one. It gives you a 3D effect, perfect for doodling. And the pack that I found had the blue and the green and the UVA colors, the orange and the blue. So let's give them a try. So these are called, I don't even know how to hold it. It's like a marker. You know how a marker writes and sounds? Dual FX. That's pretty cool effect. And let's see. Of course, we don't have a, oh, that's super cool. Oh, let me see here. Let me use a finger that doesn't have black ink on it. So it does smear a little bit. It does smear a little bit. But I think this is super cool if you want to doodle. Just give it time to dry. Super fun. Because it smears, I can't give it too high. It's super fun. Like, let's see. Yeah, so I've let that dry and it's not smearing. So you know what? I'm going to give this a 3 stars. That is super cool. That is going to be a super fun pen to play with. I wish I could have found that in more colors. All right, so we're going to leave the big pack for last. Let's check out these felt pens. There was several different colors. They have like an orange color, an orange pack too, but I'm not too big in orange. So I picked up the purples and the teals because that's what I like. They are felt tip pens. Don't know what size felt tip pen, but they are Optimus. So no comfort grip or anything. A very slender pen. So let's see how it writes. Not easy for me to use at the moment because it is such a small barrel down here. And let's do the smear test. And it says no bleed, but quick drying. So if you do let it dry, it doesn't smear. But if you're writing right away, it does smear. All right, so then we have that purple. Ooh, this purple's pretty. Yeah, so if you let it dry, it's not gonna smear. And then let's do a bleed test. Actually, none of these have bled so far. You just see the impression where I was writing. So let's try it in the teals. So I think these are ones I would definitely use in my planner. I would just give it a minute to dry before I like ran my hand over it or anything like that. And we're gonna say they're teals but blues. We're gonna put blue in teal. So yeah, if you let it dry, they don't smear. So it smeared right away with the dark purple. Let's check out the blue. Yep, no bleed through on the back side. Oh, I love these. Well, because it will smear, I am going to have to only give it 4 stars. But these are definitely pens that I could see using in my planner. So we're gonna go 4 stars. Yeah, I like how they write. So these are definitely recommended if you find these. Just let them dry before you know, are running your hand across them. All right, so last set of pens are these clip clicks by Ink, and you get 10 of them 1.0. And all of these awesome colors. And this is $1.25. You know, that's a steal. So let's see. So they click, or do they click? There we go. So this was called Clip. Ooh, they write nice. Clicks by Ink. And we said they were 1.0 mm. So this is the red. Does not smear. And then you click this here to close it. There we go. Just takes me a minute. All right, and then we're gonna try them all out. Orange. So I wonder if you'll be able to see this yellow. Not really. Oh, there we go. It skipped a little bit in the beginning, but you can kind of see it's more like a mustard colored. And this is like lime green. So they are taking a minute for these colors to write. But overall, I really like these. And let's see, this is regular green. Oh, come on, green. There we go. So it just takes a minute. I like that you know, you have like the click here, and then, you know, then they're kind of like retractable. This is a really pretty blue here. It's like a teal. There we go. So once I get started writing, they really write nice and smooth. So that's teal blue. And this one is blue. Okay, guys, sorry, I think my phone storage was full, so I'm not sure exactly where we stopped. but I have went through and checked out all of these awesome pins from the Dollar Tree, found some pretty amazing ones that I will definitely use. Like these here, this is an awesome find for $1.25. You get 10 in these awesome colors, and they do not smear, so I definitely gave those a 5-star. These felt tip pins here, 4 stars. Definitely give them a second to dry before you like run your hand over them or anything like that. Definitely do not recommend the Jot ballpoint pens. That's so sad because I had high hopes for these, but they don't want to write at first, which is okay, but then they just want to skip as you're writing. They're really hard to write with. Like, it's really difficult to like seem like you're actually writing on the page. So unfortunately, I don't recommend those. But I would head out to your local Dollar Tree, check out the pen selection, and scoop some of these guys up because they're awesome, great finds, and great deals. So thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.